The tropical island paradise is coming along great, but I have a really unique build idea that I want to put on this island, and I'm excited to get around to using the building blocks that we've recently been given to put together a more eclectic, different sort of build for the island. If you watched the last episode, you'll know we put together a beautiful tropical path and started arranging where the different areas of the island are going to go, and also put, of course, the main house in. We'll put other houses in here as well, but what we're going to focus on today is this big, beautiful area of sand back in the corner. You can see through the rocks there's a little bit of a path that goes out this back corner of the island down to where there's a shipwreck, and it's beautiful down there, but you can see where the ship is. For my island, we're going to pretend that it is a pirate ship and it was blown away at sea and eventually crashed on this island back in the past, and they set up a fort here. Putting together a build for our wayward pirates is definitely going to need some unique items, so I've started pulling out a lot of supplies that give me a little bit of a pirate vibe to them. In the front here, you can see the three things that are actually pirate items. The first is the pirate treasure chest that I've already been able to get a hold of, and then the other is just the small and large pile of coins that you can get from the register at Zeki's. And I don't mean the daytime Zekis, but the nighttime underground Zekis that we'll talk more about here in just a minute. In front of the decorative items that I've gathered, you can see I've put together a bunch of the building blocks that I think will work, and mostly it's going to be the wood plank items, but I did add in a couple stone. I think they could probably move some small stones as they're putting together their survival area. The real trick is getting your hands on the pirate items. They're actually pretty difficult to find. You have to go all the way down to Zeki's underground market, and that's just below his shop through the secret passageway. Once you get into Zeki's in the back corner, we have the hot pot tables, and if you haven't played before, I recommend it. It's actually quite fun. There are a bunch of tables that open up at 6 p.m. and everyone will sort of huddle in and pick a spot, and then you play. You play for coins and money that very few people care about. The winner of the game gets 2 coins and everyone else at the table gets 1 coin, and you take those coins, and for every 2 coins you put them in this wheel and you spin it for prizes. Let's see how well I can do after the first couple nights of playing. After my first 2 nights, I was able to get 22 coins, which isn't too bad, and I'm going to spin them all up on the wheel. What I don't want are a lot of blue, green, and of course pink. That's going to give you fireworks and ingredients and money and things that I'm actually not looking for. What I really want are the purple spaces. That purple spot, I guess there's only one, is going to give me the pirate items. I also really want the yellow spot. That's where you get the big jumbo plushies, which is super cool. And then the brown is okay. It gives you an extra Zeki coin, which is always kind of a good wager for getting something out of the other machine. I actually got quite unlucky on this first spin because I didn't get any of the spots that I was looking for. I got lots of ingredients, and those are good when you're cooking. I do use those. The fireworks I typically just sell, and of course the money is good. The more money you open, the higher the amount seems to go, and so I'm thinking some of this might be better done if you redeem the coins in bulk. Either way, I have a lot more games to play before I have even close to the pirate items that I would like for this island. After days of playing Hot Pot, and I mean round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5 of rolling for different supplies, I finally managed to pick up a few of the pirate items that I was looking for, but as it happens, not all of the items that I was looking for. I decided it was a good time to just call it and start on the build without everything that I wanted. One of the funniest things I got was the gigantic fish, and I love it. And I think a fish actually goes really well with the island theme, so I'm going to find a way to work it in. And then also the pirate frame, which is gorgeous. The pirate map is going to be perfect inside the hut. The cup is actually kind of a waste because we already have cups that look better than that. This is a treasure. This is an old, tattered, stuffed mouse. Then, of course, I have the treasure chest and coins that I showed you already. Now, I have to tell you, that was about 150 coins that I spent to get those items. And it's been quite a few days later, I'm not gonna lie. I've been working on this all week, and well, it's been very fun, and I have a lot of other resources. I'm still missing a couple of the pirate items that I would like to have for the build, but that's okay. We're gonna start it anyhow. We'll add the items later. I am so pleased with how this thing came out, and it was a little trickier to put together than I thought, but I really love the pirate fort we have. Oh, by the way, I don't think I introduced you guys to Tilly, my cute little pet here. Yes, just so that you know, this is Tilly, my best friend. Let's take a tour from the back forward. So as you come up the beach from the shipwreck, there's a little bit of a path here decorated with some of those pretty tropical flowers, and it winds its way around to this little hut that the pirates have put together mostly from driftwood. Off to the side is where they have their stash of goods. It's probably where they originally set up camp, and you have the fire and some barrels and chests and things. And then there's a little ramp that goes up into the main part of this little, I guess we'll call it a hut. This is where a lot of my favorite pirate items are, and you can see how some of the makeshift items have been added to bring things together, of course, as well as the log items. There's actually a pretty good variety of things mixed in to give it this really rustic vibe. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this really fun, unique pirate thing come together, and I look forward to showing you guys more of this tropical island getaway in the next episode. With that, I wish you all the best. Palia Day.